Super Pads covers, Billy M. What is up, guys? Did you guys get my notification this time? I have not changed anything, but looks like it's working. Super Pads covers got it on my screen, Billy M. Super Pads covers first place, Billy M. second, Alex Brown, strong third. What's up, Alex? You guys got my notifications this time? Sweet. Seems to be hit or miss with YouTube. I guess today's a hit. We'll see. There'll probably be a handful of people that come in saying they did not receive my notifications. You gotta be quicker than that, Billy M. Alrighty. Let's jump into the sim. You're about to finish a video, Billy M. Awesome, dude. Do it up. Do it up. As soon as you saw the notification, you clicked Super Pads covers. That's how you got to do it. See you in a bit, Billy M. Come back when you're done. We'll get started in 3 minutes. See, a bunch of people must not be getting my notifications because normally by this time we'd already have top 5 easy. We only have top 3 so far. 2 more people have a chance to earn a spot in the podium if they make it here on time. Is it cold in Florida? It is not Super Pads covers. It's pretty norm right now. It's probably like in the 70s outside. It's not sweaty hot, but it's not cool either. It's not too bad, though. Bassmaster Films, what's up, man? Welcome back. Mr. Bass. No relation to Bassmaster, the TV show. Bassmasters, you are official 4th place. We do this thing, the first 5 people to the chat room. I mean, I didn't start it. You guys did. But it's basically a race. Whenever I start the stream, people rush in here and try to claim first in the chat. And so I keep track of the first 5 to join the chat. And you win an invisible prize. So it's first 5 to the chat room. Today's Super Pads covers was first place, Billy M second place, Alex Brown third, and Bassmaster, you are fourth place today. All right, let's jump in the cockpit. Without further ado, let's get started. Starting off in Atlanta tonight, heading to Cincinnati. This was a request by a subscriber. Be about an hour flight, hour and 15 minutes. Okay, those of you guys in the chat right now, what should I give away for my first giveaway? I mean, I've been planning to do this. I wanted to put out a video last week about it, but I still have not figured out what I want to give away. It's got to be under, preferably under 25 bucks, but I could stretch it a little bit. And the main goal was I want to hit 500 subscribers before the beginning of next year. So by the end of 2017, I want to hit 500 subscribers, which means we have quite a bit to go, but I am pretty confident that we could hit it. But I got to get this this giveaway video out so that we can get some more people in here and give an incentive for my subscribers to get more subscribers in here. What should I give away for about $25 to about $35? What would be a good item to give away on the stream? Something aviation related. But I want it to be something you guys would enjoy, not something that you guys would just throw in the trash once you received it. So let me know what you think. I've thought about giving away a copy of like FSX Steam Edition or something like that, but I'm worried that a lot of people don't have the computer to run it at home. Amazon gift card, Bassmaster? Okay. It's a start. I was thinking about a Steam gift card, but I think the options were like 20 bucks, which is too little to even buy FSX. And then the next option was like $50, which might be too expensive for me. I've got to believe to get 500 Super Pads. I do, man. I strongly do. I think that's definitely doable, 500 by the end of the year. Especially if we get a giveaway going. I think that'll really help out. FS Pilot gift card? Okay, cool. FS Pilot gift card. Awesome, man. I'll keep note of that. Thank you, Bassmaster. I should do different prizes depending on what people have Super Pads covered. That's the thing. I don't know what people have, and I don't have a ton of money to where I can be able to make everybody happy. We've got to start with just one prize. Maybe once the channel grows, I can start making it a little more, I don't know what you'd call it. Alright, I'm getting lost here. First giveaway's got to be easy for me, because I don't have much. I still got to do Christmas shopping for my daughter. I was thinking of like a pair of like aviator shades, or maybe one of those Gemini Jets die-cast models of like a 747 or something like that. Something you can put on your desk at home to give you some inspiration. I mean, I like models. I think they're cool. I think anybody who likes aviation, anybody who's a part of the stream, enjoys aviation, would like a model. Hopefully I am not missing stuff, because my mind is all over the place right now. Alright, let's tune into the ATIS.
Atlanta Airport information, Oscar 1835 Zulu. Wind
There's also cool little gifts like altimeter gauges that are actually clocks, like a desk clock that looks like an altimeter. Stuff like that.
ILS, runway 9er left, ILS, runway 8 right, ILS, runway 8 left, ILS.
Right, so it looks like we're departing to the east.
Runway 10 continues. Landing and departing, runway 9er left, runway 8 right, runway 8 left, runway 9er right, and runway 10. VFR aircraft stay direction of flight. All aircraft read back, hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Oscar. Atlanta Airport information, Oscar 1835 Zulu. Wind 120 at 7. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition 600 scattered. Temperature 162.11. Altimeter 3022. ILS. Runway 9er left, ILS. Runway 8 right, ILS. Runway 8 left, ILS. Runway 9er right.
Yeah, I'd like to get it figured out like today or tomorrow so I can order it right away. That way I can get a video out in maybe 3 or 4 days explaining all the rules and stuff. So that's the goal. I was planning on getting this video out by the 1st of December. Obviously I'm way behind. I've had so much going on.
Wind 120 at 7. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition 600 scattered. Temperature 162.11. Altimeter 3022. ILS. Runway 9er left.
Alright, we have whatever information we have. Let's call for clearance. They said Sierra.
Ready to copy IFR clearance to Cincinnati. Delta 1067 is cleared to Cincinnati Airport as filed. On runway heading, climb maintain 7,000. Departure frequency is 118.35, squawk 7145. Delta 1067 cleared at Cincinnati Airport as filed. Fly runway heading.
Billy M is back.
7,000. Departure on 118.35.
You have about 20 die-cast models of different airlines, SuperPads covers? That's sweet, dude. I wish I had a collection like that.
Contact ground on 121.75 when ready to taxi.
Alright, so we're squawking 7145. Let's program the FMC. Go hit the gym, Bassmasters. Man, I need to get back in the gym. I have been slacking, dude. I've got to get back in the gym. I haven't gone to the gym in probably a week and a half, 2 weeks. It's bad. You can tell, too. Right away, I start to shrink. Go hit the gym, dude. Your video still needs work, Billy M, so you're going to release it tomorrow? Cool, man. Take your time on it. Make sure it's what you want. Alright, continuing.
Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome aboard this flight. May we remind you that all seat backs and tray tables need to be in the upright position. All carry-on items brought on board must be securely stowed either under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Prior to pushback from the gate, please ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened. Personal cellular telephones may be used while parked at the gate with the main cabin door open. We will advise you when they must be turned on. For customers seated in a row of seats identified by the words, "No children this row," please review the white safety card in the seat pocket in front of you. The use of some portable
We're all set up. We'll wait till she's done with her spiel, and then we'll close the doors and push back.
You will be advised when the use of approved devices such as personal computers and compact disc players is permitted. A complete list of approved devices.
Rob's in the house. What's up, Rob? SuperPass covers has American, Delta, United, Southwest, JetBlue, Spirit, Qantas, Emirates, and others. Which one's your favorite SuperPass covers? Favorite airline? Favorite airplane? Just your favorite model in general that you own. Curious. Oh, so do you need to add an A380 to the collection SuperPads covers? Okay. If I do a die-cast model, I'll see if I can find a 380 that doesn't break the bank. They're pretty expensive. I was looking at some that are around $50. 50 I might be able to stretch, maybe. Anything over that is probably pushing it. And I bet an A380 is probably like $70 or $80 from Gemini Jets, if I were to guess. I think like the 747s. There was like a United 747. I think it's like $55 or something like that. Fly to Asia, Hanga? We could do that one day, sure, man. I've yet to do... Have I done any Asian flights? I don't know. I don't really think I have. I have done, like, KATL approaches into the old Hong Kong airport, but it wasn't an actual flight. We were just practicing that old approach, which nobody flies anymore because that airport's closed. Still fun to do, though. But sure, man. I'll fit in an Asia flight soon. Please subscribe, Hanga. Let me know what airport you want me to fly out of or into. And I'll see if I can work that into my schedule. You need a 747 SuperPads covers? Good to know. That was actually my first choice of things to give away was a die-cast 747 model. But it is like $55. So I'm trying to find something half the price. Good flight and good night. Bye. Thank you, Lucas. Good night, sir. Thanks for dropping by and saying hello at least. Oh, so you have a Qantas and Emirates A380 SuperPads cover? So I already got the A380s going. Alright, she's done. Let's close the doors. This is one of those streams where I talk too much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just closed the main cabin door.
Let's get moving.
All personal cellular telephones must be turned off and stowed for the duration of the flight. Flight attendants, prepare doors for departure, cross-check, and verify straps.
PC is not liking streaming with this Atlanta scenery. I think it's the traffic, actually. The AI. There's a lot of airplanes here at the airport right now. Taxing my frame rates. Engine 2 looks stable. Startup 1.
Departure frequency is 118.35, squawk 5756. Citrus 339er, cleared to Philadelphia Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 9,000. Departure at 118.35, squawk 5756. Citrus 339er, feedback is correct. Contact ground on 121.75 when ready to taxi.
Oh, you have a Concorde Super Pads covers? That's pretty sweet, dude. Is it Air France or BA? You ought to hold on to that thing, man. That might be worth money someday. A lot of money, I mean. Maybe not. Still a pretty cool piece of history, though.
Atlanta, clearance delivery. Handler 4581, IFR to Portland.
You should try to get in contact with like one of the last captains of a Concorde and see if they'll like sign it. That'd be cool. Then it'll be worth some money, right? Maybe the first person to ever fly a Concorde. Find him, send him the model, and have him sign it. Carson, what's up, man? Do the river visual at Reagan? Okay, man. Definitely. That'd be a fun one. That's a popular approach. I've definitely got to fit that one in the stream. We'll do that very soon. Alright, both engines are stable. Should be right here. Not much taxiing today, which is good. Always like that.
Flight attendant, please be seated for departure.
Handler 4528, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 8 right via taxiway Foxtrot 3 Echo Hotel. Contact tower on 119.5 when ready. Taxi, hold short runway 8 right via taxiway Foxtrot 3 Echo Hotel.
Let's beat the CRJ. It's a race. It's a race. We got him.
Handler 4528, hold position. Caution other traffic. Handler 4581, hold position. Caution the Boeing 757 on the taxiway. Hold position. Handler 4528. Handler 4581, continue taxi. Roger. Handler 4581. Handler 4528, hold position. Caution the Bombardier RJ on the taxiway. Hold position. Handler 4528. Atlanta Tower, Delta 1067, ready for IFR departure, runway 8 right. Delta 1067, cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right.
Ready, clear for takeoff. Let's get this show on the road.
Runway 8 right, Delta 1067.
Transponder goes to 1 TARA. There's a plane inbound. They might be landing on the parallel though. Hope they are.
runway 8 right, IFR to Portland. Handler 4581, taxi in position and hold. Position and hold. Handler 4581.
80 knots.
80. V1. Rotate.
V2. Positive brake. Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Delta 1067. Contact Atlanta departure on 118.35.
118.35.
118.35 for Delta 1067. Handler 4581, cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right. Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right, Handler 4581. Atlanta departure, Delta 1067, is climbing through 3,800, 7,000. Delta 1067, Atlanta departure, roger, altimeter 3022. Delta 1067, turn left heading 020, proceed on course, climb and maintain 7,000. Delta 1067, turn left heading 350, climb and maintain 7,000. Turn left heading 350, climb and maintain 7,000. Delta 1067. Delta 1067, traffic at 7 o'clock, 4 miles at 2000. Bombardier, RJ, report them in sight. Delta 1067, don't have the Bombardier, RJ,
Flaps
in
up.
sight. Atlanta approach, Handler 4126, distance approach at Atlanta. Handler 4126, north 2 miles northeast, turn left heading 310, climb and maintain 3,700, expect vector ILS, runway 8, left approach, Delta 1067, contact Atlanta, departure on 119.3,
119.3.
point 119.3, Delta 1067.
Downtown Atlanta behind that cloud.
Turn left heading 310.
It's the airport back there.
3,700, expect vector ILS, runway 8, left approach, Handler 4126. Handler 4126, turn left heading Atlanta departure, Delta 1067, with you. Delta 1067, Atlanta departure, roger, altimeter 3022. Delta 1067, climb and maintain 17,000.
Up to 17,000.
Climb and maintain 17,000. Delta 1067. Delta 1067, contact Atlanta Center on 127.05.
We were so over speed.
127.05. Delta 1067.
We're about to cross through 10,000 though, so I'm not worried about it.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1067 is at 9,500, climbing 17,000. Delta 1067, Atlanta Center, roger, altimeter 3023. Atlanta Center, Handler 4581, with you. Handler 4581, Atlanta Center, roger, current altimeter 3023. Handler 4581, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Ladies and gentlemen, the use of approved portable electronic devices is now permitted.
Isaiah, what's going on, man? Al McKee, welcome to the stream. Your QualityWings 757 won't work. What's up with it, Al? I've never had issues with mine, so I don't know. I probably don't know the answer to your question, but out of curiosity, what's wrong with it? Jorge Orozco, what's up, man? Studying? Study, buddy. Get it done, man. It'll pay off later. The Concorde is British Airways Super Pats. Cool, man. Jose Garcia, what's up, man? Just on time? Awesome, dude. Yeah. Oh, so you already have the United 747 Super Pats covers. Cool, man. That's the one I was thinking about getting for the giveaway, but it is a little pricey. I think I missed the last message. Hold on. Alright, yeah. Turn right, heading 010, resume on nav. Up to 270. Okay, over to Atlanta Center. Passing 18,000 feet, transition altitude. Altimeter goes back to 2992. Imperius, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. I have lost count a long time ago, Imperius. I have no idea. The giveaway we've been talking about in Isaiah, I have not put out what I'm giving away or the official rules yet, but the one that we were talking about were I want to hit 500 subs by the end of the year. I've been meaning to put a video out on this last week, but I've yet to decide what I'm giving away. So that video has yet to come out. So I'm trying to decide within the next 2 days what it is I'm going to be giving away so I can put the order in. That way I can have a video out. Dogs are driving me nuts. That way I can have a video out in a couple of days explaining the rules and all that good stuff. So everybody has a fair chance. So either tonight or tomorrow I'm going to make my final decision on what I want to give away if we hit 500 subs by the end of the year. So I'll put out a video in a couple days once I receive said item with all of the rules, yada yada yada. My dog's afraid to fly with me, Jose. let me let them out. They're driving me nuts. Hold on a second. Isaiah's back. What our route looks like into Cincinnati. Got 268 miles to go. You're really stressed out, Isaiah? What's going on, man? I've been pretty stressed out lately, too. But it's been a pretty good week for me, so I can't complain. It's been stressful, but a lot of good things have come out this week. So I really can't complain. Isaiah, I feel your pain, man. It's a lot worse when you're your age, let me tell you. At least it was for me growing up. Very hard. Lots of depression, lots of anxiety. My teens were terrible. I hear you, buddy. I'm right there with you, man. It gets better once you get, like middle-aged, I hate to say. It's a lot worse at your age right now, man. I battled so much depression, dude. I don't even want to bring that in to a discussion right now, because it was very deep. Still probably suffer depression, although now that I'm older, I'm able to not let it take a hold of me as much, but I hear you, man. I know how that is. It didn't get better for me, honestly, until like my mid-20s. I know you're a young guy, and I don't want to say it's going to take that long for you. My life got much better once I hit around 25 years old. But my teen years and going through school and all that stuff, that was rough for me, man. I'm glad to say I Never taken any pills though. Never seen a therapist, which I probably should have, but I'm pretty glad that I've dealt with it on my own. No meds, no doctors. Just patience and riding it out, basically. Things just do get better later. So ride it out, Isaiah. Try to keep your head up. Missing like all of these messages. I'm not even listening to what they're saying. I'm just like confirming. I might get screamed at. How do I make my flight simulator look so realistic? Imperious add-ons, as well as probably the main thing, like what people don't realize or think about. It's not just moving all of your sliders up in the graphics settings in the simulator. You want to basically force your graphics card to, I mean, I don't know the correct wordage or phraseology. But with my system, there's a lot of post-processing going on with my graphics card outside of the simulator that make it look all nice like this. Like my simulator doesn't have any of those jaggies or like flickering textures and all that stuff. Mainly because I use NVIDIA Inspector, a program for if you have an NVIDIA card, like a GTX 1080. I mean, a 1080 wouldn't even pick up here, but basically, I use NVIDIA Inspector to force like anti-aliasing settings past what you would be able to set it to in the settings alone in the simulator. So for example, like in the simulator you can only have maybe what, 2x or 4x anti-aliasing. Through my video card outside of the simulator, I'm having it force 32x anti-aliasing with super sampling and all that good stuff. So that helps a lot. That's what makes it look all smooth and no jaggies and stuff like that. No flickering textures, stuff you'd normally see in FS9 especially. You have a GTX 1050 Ti? That's a really good card, Imperious. Download NVIDIA Inspector, and then you need to create a profile for FS9 or FSX or whatever sim you're working with, and then in the anti-aliasing settings, you want to force override and then set it to like 32x or something like that. Save, restart your simulator, jump back in, and see what it looks like. If you want, I could send you a screenshot of what my settings are in NVIDIA Inspector. So you could set yours exactly the same and see how it works. Jake the Sword 4, what's up, man? Raymond Marlowe, what's up, dude? You just did this flight in a 206 on Monday? Sweet, dude. Dang, a Cessna 206? Cessna 206. Is that the 206? That's the stationary? The 6-seater? There is no flight engineer on a 757, Isaiah. Two-pilot airplane. There is space and there's jump seats back there for anybody who wants to tag along. But no engineer needed, no. Only captain and first officer. In my case, I'm alone. So single pilot operation in case of today. Cool, Raymond. That must have been nice. You left out of PDK? Where's PDK? Or where me? I don't think I know Papa Delta Kilo. PDK. Doesn't ring a bell. .197 to go. About to cross Victor, X-ray Victor, and hang this left over to Fount intersection. Got a 55 knot crosswind, which isn't helping us any. There's that left turn. You're going to crash an A380 to release stress, Isaiah? There you go. That's a healthy way to do it. Make sure it's Ethiad. Oh, man. I think Ethiad A380 was the first A380 that I've ever seen in my life. I was working for a cargo handling company here at the airport in Miami, where I live. But I was actually on a work trip up in New York. And this was when the A380 was brand new. And I think it was JFK we landed at. We landed at JFK and we were taxiing in. I saw an Ethiad A380 and I was like, what? Dude, an A380. Then like a year or two later, Lufthansa started flying an A380 into Miami, and I so happened to be working for the cargo handling company that handles Lufthansa's cargo here in Miami, Swissport. And so it became, I was walking up to an A380 every single day at work, which was cool. I remember the first day they brought the plane in, we all went out to the ramp. And of course they had like the fire trucks with the hoses, you know how they do? Inaugural flights and how they spray the airplane with the fire truck hoses. It's pretty neat. Then they parked it at the ramp and they broke a champagne bottle on it. It's pretty neat. It's cool. Cool experience. It was the first A380 into Miami, Lufthansa. I think they fly one daily now. It comes from Frankfurt, maybe? Maybe Munich, I don't know. Can't remember. It's been a while. I haven't worked there in over 6 years. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, it's big. I'm gonna jump to a spot view, outside view, guys. It might get loud, so turn your volume down a little bit, or hold your ears. 3, 2, 1. The 757-300, the longer one. I think most of the 757s we've flown on the stream were the 200 variant. This one's a little bit longer, holds a little bit more passengers. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Contact Indianapolis Center on 121.325.
I'll let my dogs back in
121.325 for Delta.
and grab another drink.
1067. Indianapolis Center, Delta 1067 with you. Delta 1067. Indianapolis Center, roger.
Dang, Isaiah, you've never seen a 747? That's pretty insane. Guess living in a small town, that's not too out of the ordinary. Here in Miami, there's 7.4s all over the place. Soon you'll be controlling those 747s, Isaiah, from the air traffic control tower. I love this airplane. I know I say it like every other stream. So sporty looking. Another 139 to go. We'll probably be starting our descent in just a few minutes. Maybe shortly after we cross Font. Sweet, Imperious. It's awesome, dude. You're 16 with a scholarship from Delta to become an airline pilot. Don't even have your driver's license. That's awesome, man. I used to fly when I was younger, and I remember I soloed on my 16th birthday in a Cessna 172, and that was before I got my driver's license. So I was flying an airplane alone before I got my driver's. Same situation as you, basically, Imperious. But I never continued. I never got my PPL. I stopped flying. Mr. Blue MC, what's going on, man? Sick.
Indianapolis Center, Southwest 6226 with you, flight level 350. Southwest 6226.
The game does simulate real weather, Mr. Blue MC. Yes. Now, I don't know how accurate it is sometimes, but it's supposed to be real-world weather. It's basically updated every 15 minutes online. Starting our descent any minute now. We'll be landing in about 20-25 minutes. Mr. Grinch! Hey, you are live, sir. What's up, Mr. Grinch? Welcome to the stream. Just in time for Christmas. Jojo, what happened, dude? The champ. Jojo's always first to the stream. I don't want to say always, but most of the time he's first to the stream. Okay, yeah, I gotta pay attention now. Down to 260. That is the beginning of our descent into Cincinnati. Super Pads Covers got first place today, Jojo. Time to hand over that trophy. This is actually FS9, Mr. Grinch. Flight Simulator 2004. It's old. Your copy crashes. Your copy of FSX. A lot of people have been having issues with the latest Windows 10 update. I don't know if that's related to your issue. But ever since the new Windows 10 update came out, people are having trouble loading their simulators, whether it be FSX or prepared. This is FS9, brother. I'll be upgrading to prepared around Christmas time. Once I build my new PC. You're late because you're playing the ATC game, Jojo? Cool, man. What was it? Tower 3D, Jojo? I was trying to put Isaiah onto that game since he's an aspiring ATC. Future Air Traffic Controller of America. I am south of Cincinnati right now, Mr. Blue. We are about a good about 100 miles, a little bit less than 100 miles south, directly south of Cincinnati, heading north. A lot of people are having issues lately, Imperius. A lot of people. I think a lot of people can't even get into their games, much less fly and have it crash midway. I know a handful of my subscribers have been having issues with their simulator since updating Windows 10. Alright, down to 12,000. You guys are not alone. And I feel your pain. I hope it gets sorted out quickly. Should have been sorted out by now. I don't know what's going on. Might be upgrading my PC and sticking to FS9 after all, since everybody's having issues. Tower 3D, Jojo? Don't know about an iPhone specifically, Isaiah. I know from my Android phone you can. In the Gmail app, you just go to your sent folder and it should be there. And you can delete it. Should be the same for, should be similar to an iPhone. Didn't hear that. Nice crosswind, yeah, dude. Nasty. It's been like that the whole flight. We actually got lucky on yesterday's stream. Was it yesterday we did Innsbruck, guys? Yesterday into Innsbruck, we had a steady, like, 65-knot tailwind the entire way, which I love. I never get that lucky. It's usually a headwind. And those of you who know me, the regulars here on the stream, know that I do not like terribly long flights. 2 hours is too much, almost.
Delta 1067, your 69er, miles south, turn right, heading 355, expect vector, ILS, runway 18, left, approach, Gatling 535, climb and maintain, flight level 330, Gatling 535, turn left, heading 120, resume on navigation, climb and maintain, flight level 330, Delta 1675, heavy, traffic at 9 o'clock, 3 miles, at flight level 331, Bombardier, RJ, report them inside. Turn right heading 355, expect vectors ILS, runway 18, left, approach, Delta 1067. US Air
18 left, right? ILS 18 left. Wait. Did I say 18 left or 18 right? 18 left.
Traffic at 12 o'clock, 3 miles, at flight level 351, Boeing 737, report them inside. US Air 1965, have the traffic.
Did I do that right?
Water 3514, traffic in sight.
J Catalan 55, what's up? This is awesome. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you aboard. Guys, if you're new here, please subscribe. We do daily live streams, flights like these every single day. Good to have you guys on. I need the company. The stream would not be the same without you guys.
Contact Indianapolis Center on 123.925.
Yeah, I really don't want to move to Windows 10. Do people still run Windows 7 nowadays? That's what I'm on now currently. But do people actually build new PCs and then install Windows 7 on it? Is that a thing? Is there new software that's not compatible with Windows 7? I think I do run into compatibility issues sometimes with some games or some add-ons. I'm sure there's workarounds to them, but it could be a pain in the butt sometimes. Whoever was asking if we were coming from the north or south of the airport, we are about, let's see, we're a good 40 miles southeast They're going to have us land on runway 18 left, so that means we're going to have to circle to the north and come back around. So the approach is going to be a little bit longer than we expected. Maybe another 20 minutes or so till we land. Wind 270 at 7 knots, right crosswind it looks like, Mr. Blue. Awesome. I welcome crosswinds. I love it. I want the challenge.
Delta 1067. Contact Washington. Approach at 120.
Everybody on here is Windows 7. It's funny.
120.15 for Delta 1067.
Here, you guys want to see what version of Windows I'm really running? Here, let me show you guys what I'm running right now. Let's see. Let's see. Check this out. Look what version of Windows I'm running, guys. Oh, wait. Is that... Hold on. Look at that. I'm still on Windows 95. It's Windows 7 made to look like 95. Old school. Windows 95, man. And I'm on FS9. This is like a retro PC. Alright, back in the sim. That shows how old I am. Dog in the background.
Delta 1067, Indianapolis Center, Roger. Current altimeter 3001.
Windows 95. Yeah, it's just a Windows 95 wallpaper.
Comair 5419er, contact Indianapolis Center at 126.375. Delta 1067, contact Indianapolis Center at 135.575.
Can you guys hear the dog whistling? It's bugging me. I don't know what he wants. 'That flight sim grandpa. Oh my god. Oh man, I died. Van Dusen, what's up, dude? Van Dusen in the house. All you hear is the Sim Super Pads covers. That's good, because if you heard what I heard, you'd probably log off. If you heard what I'm hearing, rather, what I just said. Mr. Blues got me with the METAR. never check the METARs, man. I could be approaching an airport where there's a hurricane currently and I wouldn't know it. We just wing it. Let it be a surprise. To let you guys know what's going on, the airport is over here about 15 miles to our left, or 10 o'clock. We're basically on a downwind for runway 18 left, which means we're going to be circling up this way, turning around, and landing back down this way. Which stinks, because FS9 default ATC has a way of making this much longer than it should be. They'll probably send us a good 50 miles north before they turn us around. If they do that, I'm going to turn around once we get to about 20 miles past. We'll just vector our own selves in. Hopefully they don't do that, though. If they do, though, I'm not trying to add another half hour to this flight. It's nonsense. Ohio River out the left window, Raymond. Thanks for pointing that out. Ohio River. Thank you for that, Raymond. What's up, Isaiah? What's going on? What's the phone call and videos about? Let us know, man. Share. I'm always happy to hear what's going on with you guys. Evil plan to take over the world, Van Dusen. That's Imperius's plan. Do is start locking in this ILS information. I always forget which is the primary. We have them both set, so win-win. We're already picking it up. Do we really have a 47 knot tailwind slash crosswind at 12,000 feet? That's wicked. Is that for real? Is there a tropical storm at Cincinnati right now? Danny 8380, what's up, man? What's going on, dude? I'm hanging in there. Isaiah. See, we started talking about depression earlier in the stream when you mentioned it. But, yeah, okay. Never mind. I don't want to get too deep into it. I've done those same things you have as well.
Indianapolis Center, U.S. Air 1799er, with flight level 270. U.S. Air 1799er, Indianapolis Center, roger. Delta 1067, descend and maintain 6,000.
Alright, descend and maintain 6,000.
Delta 1067. Talk 16348, contact Indianapolis Center on 135.125. 135.125, Talk 16348. Delta 1067, contact state approach on 118.85.
Juan Fernandez, what's going on, dude?
Indianapolis Center, Comair 5671 is climbing through 10,100. 11,000. 5671, Indianapolis Center, roger, altimeter 2993, Talk 162.
Oh my god.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, altimeter 5671.
Oh, trying to squeeze in this radio transmission and I keep getting stepped on. Well, I'm stepping on others, but...
18.85, Delta 1067. Lima, Juliet, traffic 9 o'clock, 4 miles at 10,000.
You gotta slow down.
47 site. Comair Court 960, traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at 8,500. Viper Cherokee, 47 site. Viper 960, traffic in sight. Talk 163, East, traffic is 7 o'clock, 4 miles at 10,000. Boeing 757, 47 site. Talk 163, East, traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at 7,500. Viper Cherokee, 47 site. Viper 2, Juliet Delta, traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at 6,000. Bombardier Arch, 47 site. Talk 163, East, turn left heading 265. Turn left heading 265.
Are there any A380s for this game, Van Duzen? For FS9, the version of Flight Simulator that I'm running, there is not, but there is one for FSX, Flight Simulator 10, and maybe Prepared as well. It is the QualityWings A380. The same people that make this 757 we're flying now, QualityWings, they make an A380 for FSX, I believe. Maybe Prepared as well. If not Prepared now, I think it's coming soon to Prepared. If I'm talking about the right airplane. Pretty sure I am. Look up the QualityWings A380. No, that's wrong. Sorry. I'm totally getting it mixed up. That is not. The QualityWings airplane that I'm thinking about is the QualityWings 787, not the A380. Sorry about that. Bad information. Forget everything I just said. Free Take K, what's up, man? You changed your name? The Pilot That Flies. Cool, man. I like your new name. The Pilot That Flies. You hope of smooth landing like the other flight, Danny. Thank you. I'll definitely shoot for it. See, like I was saying, they're sending us way past the airport right now, which they have a tendency to do.
Approach on 134.45. Talk 163, East, you are 29er miles north, turn left, heading 205, descend and maintain.
I'm descending like way too slow as well, so that's probably partially my fault. I think if they don't turn us left in another minute or two, I'm just going to turn left and head towards the airport. Because I know how they are. We'll end up 80 miles past the airport, and I really don't want to do that right now. I hope if I called them on time as well. Let's see, hopefully this guy turns us left like now. Yay! Happy, I'm happy. Alright, so we'll just listen to what they have to say. Delta Sorry for doubting you, FS9 ATC.
Approach Delta 1067 with you 6000. Delta 10678 approach Roger. Altimeter 29991.
Holy crap, we are so over speed. Why? Why are we not at 250 knots like I'm telling my autopilot to be at? That is weird. What the hell? Slow down, please. It's not my fault.
Contact Indianapolis approach on 135.45. Delta 1067. Contact gate approach on 118.85. 118.85. Delta 1067. Gate approach Delta 1067 with you. Delta 10678. Approach Roger. Current altimeter 29991. Calm airport 960. Turn left heading 270. Turn left heading 270. Calm airport 960.
Why is this thing not slowing down? I'm confused.
Calm airport 960. Turn left heading 265. Turn left heading 265. Calm airport 960.
What are the winds like at Cincinnati? Who was it that was giving me the weather information? We still have like 50 knots. Let's see. Showing a 50 knot freaking crosswind. Is that for real?
Calm airport 960. Traffic is 9 o'clock. 4 miles at 7,000.
Andre Cardenas, what's up, man? What AI package do I use? This is...
Mike November. Traffic is 9 o'clock. 4 miles at 5,700.
What's the name of it?
Bombardier RJ 479.
I think I have it down in the description below.
1067. Traffic is 1 o'clock. 4 miles at 2,900. Bombardier RJ.
Dogs are going nuts, man.
Calm airport 960. Traffic in sight.
Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Check down in the description, Andre. You got it? Never mind. It's funny, I know the name of it, but like right now I just cannot think of it.
Cessna November 594 Charlie Charlie 8. Approach Roger. Current altimeter 299.
Dude, if we have a 50 knot crosswind landing here today at Cincinnati, this is gonna be fun.
Delta 1067. Don't have the traffic.
I hope so. I hope we do.
Delta 1067. Contact Cincinnati. Approach on 121.0. Agent departure Piper November 8. Check 1. San Diego. Piper Cherokee. 3 miles southwest of Jack Bravo 6. Request flight following Piper November 821 Juliet Tango 8. Departure spot 1436. 121.0. Delta 1067. Cincinnati approach Delta 1067 with you 6000. Delta 1067. Cincinnati approach
You're sick.
Roger.
They did-
Current altimeter 29991.
They did send us really far north.
67. You are 3-4 miles north. Turn left heading 210. Descend and maintain 2,400. Cleared ILS. Runway 18 left approach. Maintain 2,400 until established on the localizer. Contact Cincinnati Tower on 118.975. Turn left heading 210. Descend and maintain 2,400.
We're way too far to pick up the ILS. We're not going to hold heading 210 like they told us to. We're going to head straight towards that runway because we are really far.
Delta 1067.
Good night to the dog, come on. Thank you for the METAR information, Raymond. At 3,000, they are showing winds 260 at 28. You subbed Mr. Blue MC. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, man. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the crew. Good to have you on. Okay, now we just picked up the ILS. So I'll go back right to maybe 200 or so, and we'll engage our approach holds. Oh, it's not. Alright, that's fine. Let it do its thing.
2,500.
Look what I'm showing for the winds down here. Alright, it's dropping a little bit now that we're getting lower. It's dropping a lot. Man, it's pretty accurate, it seems. Watch it stop right at 2.8. You said 260 at 2.8, right? I don't know. Now it's turning into a direct headwind. Wait, why are we not holding 2,400? This is really weird. Why did we lose the ILS again? This is turning out to be a disaster. 110.15. 110.15. Okay, now it's back again. Let's call tower.
Cincinnati Tower, Delta 10.
Sloppy approach, but whatever. It's a given with FS9 ATC.
Left approach. Delta 1067. Cincinnati Tower, fly straight in, runway 18 left, altimeter 2992. Fly straight in, runway 18.
Still gonna butter it, so no worries. No worries there. I'm currently using a joystick, Danny A380. You can use a keyboard, it's difficult. I can fly personally with a keyboard because I've been flight simming for so long. If you're just starting out, you wouldn't want to use a keyboard, at least a joystick. I'm currently using a joystick. I own a yoke and pedals and all that good stuff, but I'm not currently using them, mainly because I don't have the desk room at the moment. But once I upgrade my PC, I will be definitely wanting to move back to the yoke and pedals for that realism.
Cincinnati Tower, altimeter 4960 is 13 miles north, inbound ILS, runway 18 left.
But I am using a joystick. This guy. It's really old. It's a Logitech XTREME 3D Pro that I bought used on eBay for like $10. But I do own a CH Products yoke. I own CH Products pedals, and I own a Cytec throttle quadrant. All sitting in my closet collecting dust. Such a long approach, my goodness. 10-mile final now, guys. We're on a 10-mile final for runway 18 left. Hold on a second, guys.
Comair 4960, cleared to land, runway 18 left. Cleared to land, runway 18 left. Comair 4960.
Dogs wanted out of the room. Oh my, a wild CRJ appears. Look at that. This is going to be another go-around situation. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to slow down as much as we can for separation. Gear coming down. Set everything up for landing. Let's see, we might have to pull a 180 like we did into Cologne Bonn last time.
Handler 4523, cleared to land, runway 18 left. Follow Bombardier RJ on final. Cleared to land, runway 18 left. Handler 4523.
I doubt that's going to be enough separation just slowing down alone, but we'll see. It might be. We might be able to pull it off. Actually, was this guy just told to go around? That'd be good, if so.
Delta 1067, cleared to land, runway 18 left. Number 2 for landing, follow the aircraft on final. Cleared to land, runway 18 left. Number 2, Delta 1067.
Alright, we'll do our before landing checklist now. We have the landing gear down, 3 green. Flaps are set to 30. Speed brakes armed. Auto brakes set. Landing lights on. Runway in sight. We're still probably going to have to pull that 180. Because this guy's still right in front of us. Let's do that now so we don't have to do it very last second. Alright, so I'm going to take over. I have the airplane.
1,000.
Comair 4960, turn next taxiway.
These winds are wicked, dude. You see what I'm showing here? I can't even read that down there. I'm being pushed all over the place, though.
Handler 4523, go around.
Okay, that guy in front of us just got to go around. Which means we could have continued, probably. And would have been fine.
Going around, Handler 4523, Comair 4960.
Either way, we're going to do this 180.
Handler 4523, contact Cincinnati, approach on 128.7. 128.7 for Handler 4523. 121.3, Comair 4960.
Lord. That window. Having this much nose up, flying this slow, scares me. But we're making it happen. Okay, the wind pushed us way to the left. Alrighty. Runway's right there at our 10, 11 o'clock. Mandatory that we butter this one after all this mess. Mandatory.
Approaching minimums. 200.
We are landing.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Sound. It's so weird. Usually the reversers are a lot louder than that. Sorry for the lack of audio there. Not sure what's up with that.
Delta 1067, turn next taxiway.
That was super weird. What the heck? I think only one of my reversers came on, that's why. Look at my throttles.
Delta 1067, contact ground on 121.
That was actually a very strange flight. Sadly.
121.3 for Delta 1067.
Alright, let's stop here and figure this out. How do I sync my throttles back up? Alrighty. Oh well. It is what it is. I did use auto brake. It was on. It was set to 2. Trying to catch up on all your messages here. It's called a left 360, Mr. Blue MC. Thank you. Ghetto flight terms. Mr. Zhang, what's up, man? You're late. How you been, brother? It was a smooth landing. I don't know what happened with our thrust reversers there, though. I kind of had to get on our wheel brakes really hard to stop, because only one of our reversers is working. Because for right now, for whatever reason, only my left engine throttle is moving. The winds were nasty, Van Doozy. Alright, good. At least I'm getting good ratings on my landing from you guys. I'm happy with that. I thought the whole thing in general was pretty sloppy. And now my throttles aren't working, which is... adds to the embarrassment. Alright, let's call for taxi. Looks like we'll be using one engine to taxi in. See if I can pull that off with my janky joystick. Later, Mr. Grinch. Hope to see you on the next one as well. Thank you for joining me. Pleasure is all mine. You guys are awesome. This is going to be a really sloppy taxi job as well, since I'm working with one engine and a joystick with a really bad yaw axis. This throttle here that's stuck forward, and I can't move it with my joystick. Later, Isaiah. Talk to you later, man. Go directly to the hangar and get overhaul maintenance to repair your engine, Jose. Yeah, man. Alright, I'm gonna pull into one of these gates in front of us. Because I hate taxiing. Especially when stuff isn't working right. And my frame rates are like at a standstill. We'll park next to the 767. And welcome to Cincinnati. That concludes tonight's stream. That approach was a bit of a doozy, but we managed to get on the ground safely. 195 subs and only 12 watching, Danny. Yeah, it's about right. I'm pretty happy with 12 watching. Thank you guys for joining me. You did. You missed it, Cap4653. What's going on, man? We are done. Guys, if you're new here, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Really helps me out. We do these flights every day. Join me again tomorrow for the next one. I'm using a joystick, Danny. Joystick right now, but I do own a yoke that's sitting in my closet that will be pulled out and dusted off once I upgrade my PC and sim and my desk, because I don't have room for it. Van Du's and the loyal crew, yeah, man. Heck yeah. You guys are on all the time. I really appreciate it. I'd be so bored without you guys. For real. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Good night. Good day, depending where you are. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Later, guys.